Hey everybody, it's Matthew here. I am taking my Sunday afternoon and working on my new book that's coming out called Eat Your Way to Awesome. And really excited to have this out. It should be out in the next couple of months. The main theme of the book is the 3 most important things that you can do in your diet to feel amazing, to feel really good, vibrant health in your body. And these are things that experts pretty much across the board, and at least leading edge experts who are paying attention to the current research and practitioners working with folks, these are things that pretty much across the board now folks are saying are the most important things that you can do for your health. So I thought I'd distill it down for folks in a book, a short book, an ebook, although there'll be a print version as well, and get it out to folks to really learn some of these things. So just really quickly, I'll go over the 3 main steps. It's kind of a teaser that you can start thinking about. And some of this may not seem like rocket science, but it's really important stuff. So the first step is to reduce carbs and sugar. I know lots of us hear about sugar, oh, sugar's not great for you. It's actually terrible for you. It's one of the most inflammatory substances you can put in your body. It creates a whole cascade of inflammatory processes in your body. I'm guessing by now many of you at least have heard that inflammation is one of the biggest causes of disease. This is a relatively new thing that they're learning in the health sciences community, but it can lead to heart disease, cancer, autoimmune disorders, diabetes, of course, so many other problems in the body. Those are, big disease states, but just on a daily level, it runs your body down. We burn, sugar turns into glucose. This is carbs as well, because carbs like breads, pastas, they all turn to sugar in your blood or in your body. And so then the sugar is converted to glucose, which is one form of energy for the body. So your body will burn and or store the glucose. Now here's the big problem. When you get too much sugar in your body and therefore too much glucose, your body wants to store it. And the only way to store it is in fat. And so it creates more fat cells in your body. So if you're worried about weight, or if you have weight issues, sugar and carbs are the biggest thing you need to get out of your system. But just for overall health and well-being, this is the main thing. So best to keep it down to like 1 serving a day of sugar and or carbs, and grains as well. Even the whole grains turn into sugar, so be mindful. They do turn into sugar more slowly, which helps for a lot of reasons I'll get into in the book. So that's step 1. Step 2 is eat good fats and ditch bad fats. So we've all heard the last few decades that good fats are things like canola oil, soy oil, sunflower oil, safflower oil, corn oil. I remember when I was a kid, all these Wesson commercials with the Brady Bunch lady telling me how healthy it was. And it's not true. What we figured out now is they're called industrial seed vegetable oils, are actually very inflammatory. They're full of what are called free radicals. They can oxidize very easily. These are things that also cause disease in the body. Again, inflammation, these free radicals. We've heard of free radicals. I think a lot of people have heard of free radicals causing cancer. So it's really important to get that out. But it's equally important to get in good fat. Just a quick aside, the fun thing about this way of eating is it's a really decadent, nourishing diet. It's not like a diet, like a lose weight diet. It's something where you get really delicious, rich, yummy foods that we've been told for so long are bad. And this is where fat comes in, because these really good fats, I'm talking olive oil, avocado, even butter, ghee is clarified butter, good quality animal fats, coconut oil. These are really important and nourishing fats that your body needs. In fact, we talked about glucose being one form of fuel, glucose coming from sugar and carbs. Another form of fuel for the body is actually fat. So when you get the good fats in your body and you start to swap out some of those sugar calories for good fat calories, your body burns much more efficiently. You don't need to eat as often. This is after time. Your body will stabilize and balance out. So you can really start to nourish your body through fat and fuel your body through the fat. And in fact, it actually helps increase your metabolism, which can help you lose weight. It does so many good things. Most of our brain is made up of fat. So it's really important that we get good nourishing fats into our body. Healthy, good, high quality, whole food-based fats into our body. So that's the second step. Again, really important. You're actually, when you get the good fats, like omega-3 fats from fish oils or certain seeds and nuts, you can really go a long way in repairing your body and reducing inflammation that causes so many of the diseases and disease states. So that's the second one, and that's a fun one because you get to really have a decadent, rich lifestyle. And then the third one, again, a lot of folks hear this all the time, is eat plenty of vegetables and some fruits. Get a whole rainbow spectrum of these guys in your diet. Vegetables and fruit are packed full of all kinds of amazing chemicals. We've heard of vitamins and minerals, of course. But there's also antioxidants, phytonutrients, which are a whole class of good chemicals. There's thousands, hundreds of thousands of different chemicals in vegetables and fruits that are so important for our body. And in fact, they fight these free radicals and oxidized elements in the body and inflammation. They literally go in and attach onto things and usher them out of the body. So the more we can get and the more of the rainbow spectrum we can get, the colors, all the different colors have different antioxidants, which do different things in the bodies and different phytonutrients. So it's important to get that full spectrum of color into your diet. And vegetables in particular. Fruit to a lesser degree, again, there's a lot of sugar, which can cause a lot of processes, but at least, when you eat fruit, it's a whole food, and so you're getting the fiber with it. And that helps slow down the sugar breakdown. But just keep it minimal. I would suggest people keep it to 1 to 2 servings a day of fruit, and then really go to town on the vegetables. I always say 6 to 10 servings, and again, it's not just me. This is what a lot of the experts say, because the more we get into our body, the better. The more disease-fighting processes kick into place, and it's not just fighting disease; it's really cultivating really good, sustainable health, where you feel good, you feel energized, you feel ready to go. So that's a nutshell of the book that I'm working on. I'm really excited to have it coming out. It's going to be out potentially in February. I hope by the end of February. Could be March. And I've really worked on not getting too in the thick of things, but just giving enough information to help you really understand why these things are important, but also how do you work them into your life? How can you shop better? What kinds of foods can you find that are better? And a lot of them are really delicious, tasty, decadent foods. So this is not a deprivation diet, and the book's not about deprivation. It is about shifting gears and getting towards good stuff. But I'm excited to put it out. I'm going to put it out soon. And I hope you'll check it out. You can, if you want to make sure you are in the loop with it, you can go to my website at matthewalbrocht.com. ALBRACHT. I'm sure wherever this is, you can see my name. And sign up on my email list so that you get alerted when it comes out and know when to get a copy. And I'll have some free stuff too, some good free resources and booklets that can help you get started too. So thanks for listening. Here's to a healthy, happy, vibrant new year and a healthy, happy, vibrant you. Thanks.